This is happening here and now. Listen, for we will not remain silent. Hello, V. If that is the case, my father and I would gladly retain your services. You would be compensated generously. 6 months will pass faster than you imagine. It would be a shame to let this time go to waste. Is he with you now? Remember, I need him alive. I'll send my people there.
It is the sound of a flame extinguished. Saburo Arasaka, pilot in the 3rd Squadron in the rank of Master Sergeant.
操り人形になるためじゃないわ。You must be mad to think I will listen to such nonsense. 兄さん、やり終えましょう。You died engram.
Founder and CEO of the largest and greatest defense contractor in history. Soldier, industrialist, visionary. They are for his enemies. And it is no coincidence that I utter them here in this city. It was 50 years ago in Night City that our enemies showed their true colors. A cowardly act of terrorism that consumed 4,000 lives. The lives of Arasaka Corporation employees. The lives of Night citizens. And yet, recently, my father fell victim to an equally cowardly act of violence. This is happening here and now. Listen, for we will not stay silent. Silence is not golden.
In a bedroom in the central part of the residence, I am locked in. I wish there was another solution, but Yorinobu cannot be alerted. V? Takemura-san? 3 guards are outside, 2 at the main entrance, 1 by the maintenance unit. There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. I believe. Yes, that is the last of Yorinobu's people. There was no other way. And do not utter a word until I ask you to. I am late. Apologies. My brother, where is he? If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father. The lockdown has been lifted. We fly straight to Arasaka Tower. Every loyal soldier must stand ready. It is done. We may go. Oto-sama, it won't be much longer, V. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly. You will receive Netrunner support soon. There are no remaining guards. I am as well. You will watch him. Nothing more. I must stay with my brother. Look for stairs. Is it not too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down. V, this is your seat. Are you deaf? もうおやすみなさい. You know what to do. Elite squads. He sought to eliminate us. All of us. Indeed. Give up your seat. Now. Of course you did not hear of it. This is one of Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets. Father's office, a faithful replica of the original in Tokyo. He ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet. This way. I beg your pardon? The last one guards a netrunner. My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving. I might beg to differ, V. Does anyone else have trembling hands? How do you mean? Enough. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs. Silence. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing. Correct. Because I am not telling you the whole truth. I am cautious. V! 行きましょう。彼女がバカなことをしでかす前に。V, are you there? First you must neutralize my brother's people. I can see you in the security feeds. I can help. But you must act fast. Reinforcements are coming. First you must neutralize my brother's people. I wish there was another solution, but Yorinobu cannot be alerted. Indeed we do. I need do nothing. It is just that. Fathers. V, you must come with me. So be it. If we cannot convince them, we could lose control of the situation. Objections? The question is, if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values. Goro is not the only one. Yet no one did anything to seal it. I do not, but they could blame me. Will she manage? If an eyewitness to the crime will not suffice, let the victim speak for himself. It will work. It must. I could not reveal anything until now. No, I could not have. And now they are dead. That time has come to end this. Not him. Come. V is with us. You are to do him no harm whatever. We are of the same blood. Do him any harm. I want him alive. Very well. It will have to do. やめて。人の前よ。兄さん。I did not believe he would go to such lengths. I will gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother. I am in the bedroom in the central part of the building. But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. V, is your task clear? But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. Takemura, V, is your task clear? What have you done? Now you will have to face them all. Good. I am disabling lockdown. I await you. I'm afraid these are 2 wholly different things. But let us see. We have very little time for this. Will you sit? Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control. ええ、始めなさい。建物全体よ。兄の部下が一人残らず降伏するまでよ。報告を待ってるわ。And you knew of this. All of you. No blood was spilled. This is good. Is that what you believe? There is Oda, too. We will meet him there. Oda would be here if you had not. He knows this well. It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher. My father was on his own, and he built an empire. I warned you it would be something wholly different. Always. I am well aware. Moments later, you had nothing. Your plan was in tatters. And yet we are here now. Do you know why? Because sometimes you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you. You have a very honest look. Weapon at the ready. You have yet to see. As do they all. He is still my brother. If you harm a hair on his head, our agreement will be void. Come. You are never one to mince words. As a last resort, and only then, if we cannot convince them, we could lose control of the situation. We are running out of time. 行きましょう。彼がバカなことをしでかす前に。Good. No. Excellent. It's my private line. Let us meet. Embers. Please do not make me wait. You are bleeding. I am fine. She is not. My brother. Sit. We have little time. I don't know. I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth. I want him punished. Naturally. But think quickly. You are bleeding. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it. This I know, and that is why we will take all the necessary precautions. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it. It seems you are running out of time. Where would you get that idea? Perhaps, if you can prove your value. Excellent. You have come. V, do you feel all right? Let us begin. Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. But what if I am the last? You cannot take that chance. But, to business. No, discretion is key. I will see you at Embers. Don't delay. Make your decision. You prefer to keep your guard up. Understandable but unnecessary. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother. Yorinobu, at last. You took your time. My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak. In the interim, Yorinobu has made his move. Many things might have raised his suspicions. I do not see any other reason for him to hold me here. I thank you. We will discuss it at Embers. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help. I knew, from the start. All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent. My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. You do not know my family, not in the least. We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill. My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would? I am fine. He is not. When can I expect a full report? My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye. V. まあいい。待ってあげる。We will come back to this. Ready? Then let us continue. You put my patience to the test. Now then. Well, then, 気をつけなさい. V, we should go, now. We waste time. Come, come. As Night City is its witness, the Arasaka Corporation shall rise from this ordeal stronger than ever before, as it did 50 years ago. From what I understand, you have less than 6 months to live. I do not know how you plan to spend this time. Perhaps you have chosen to put your feet up, rest, ponder life's meaning. Or perhaps you continue to do what you are good at.
こちらこそ.
And V, thank you for calling. Silence is not golden.
Saburo Arasaka on the 3rd of March, 1942, in a prisoner of war camp. 1 month after his fighter jet was shot down over Guadalcanal Island.
危険だと警告されたの。小田とも連絡が取れないし、何か変だわ。私が参加したのは、あくまでもお父様を追悼するため。弱さ？誰の？あなたの。お父様。父のことを口にしないで。あなたは。That is the second time today I have heard that. You make me an offer?
My father. These words are not for his friends, members of his family, or for his business associates. Arasaka Tower crumbled. And yet its spire still towers over the rooftops and skyscrapers. It towers more powerful and enduring than ever before. It was an act of violence aimed at the world of values in which we all share. As Night City is its witness, the Arasaka Corporation shall rise from this ordeal stronger than ever before, as it did 50 years past. It is the sound of a flame extinguished.
So earlier, soon after you abducted me, did you prepare everything? In a bedroom in the central part of the residence, I am locked in. I can see you in the security feeds. I can help. But you must act fast. Reinforcements are coming. There are 4 in the courtyard, 2 on the ground, 2 up above. There are 3 guards in the garden. There are 2 more beside the pool. That is not all of them. You know what to do. No matter what happens, you must trust me. Keep your weapon at hand. Then, begin without him, we shall. Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. I have an eyewitness. I believe a war has just begun. It was he who believed you, not me. Dire moments are upon us. We must split up. I will gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. At the end of the hall, there is an atrium and lift shaft. Be careful. I have heard there is fighting on this level. My people will take back the control room shortly. Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control. Good. I am on my way. I thank you, V. That will be all. I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman. わかってる. I await you. She asked you a question. いいのよ、兄さん. Leave us. Remember, do not harm a hair on his head. There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. There are more stairs on the opposite side. I did not believe he would go to such lengths. I have stopped. Every last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious. Takemura, gather your force. この人よ. We must make haste. Hellman, I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. There is trust between us now. That is why you are here. His office is not the only replica he created. I sought his counsel. These people, they simply left me no choice. Even Yorinobu does not know of it. Will you stay with us? Please, calm. This is why I have remained outside, uninvolved. so as not to have to make decisions such as these. I am calm. I believe a war has begun. Oto-sama, one can only hope. Symbols are more resilient than you think. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. But you are to do him no harm whatever. Detain him, nothing more. Higher than you may think. And if they will find the courage to admit their mistake. A crack. Indeed. We shall soon know. Come. V, you are being disrespectful. We do. And we are not just two. To me, or to my money. Go. We will remain in contact. The family will decide what is to be done. And our agreement will be dead. Is it just these? Now come. Clearly, someone objects. The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka. Elite squads. He sought to. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. So be it. But he is not to be harmed. You are to capture him, nothing more. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. I want him taken alive. In a manner of speaking. They know you are here. You must neutralize them, all of them. And as you get the AV, I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives. Careful now. There are 5 more guards outside, and a dweller in the garage on the left. 1 guard in the courtyard, another near the pool, number 3 on the terrace, the last inside. Good. Land by the pool. Who? Jackie Wells. V, your place. Please. You will receive netrunner support soon. My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving. The lockdown has been lifted. それでいい. And as you get the AV, he was provided with excellent care. My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least. Yet now. Did you get what you expected? To do what? What if I have none? You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. And so we must move on. To what extent they have faith in me or my money, I do not know. If, not when. Do you not understand? You are no longer needed. Go with Selman. V, this gathering is not one to which we wish to be late. Sit down, please. I will need a moment. We are waiting. He asked you a question. この人よ. Will he manage? Yes. This is fine. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult. Are you well? I can lead you to Mikoshi. He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds. 3 times now that AB has flown by. We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer? I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth. You already are. You willed it so. No. I simply offer you an opportunity. Everyone must know their place, V. I decide my own fate. As should you. Wait. Of course, V. And I thank you. We are here because I know how to save your life. You are bleeding. Yorinobu raised his hand against our father. But he is an Arasaka. He is family. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions. So, you are bleeding. Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. Perfect for a discussion about sensitive topics. I will see you there. We are here because I know how to save your life. Yet its access points do, and one is very near. Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower. すぐに済むわ。You will see. Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct. Yes. His people watch over me for my safety. I will send someone for you. They will drive you to the residence. Then we shall visit my brother together at the Arasaka Tower. We can delay no longer. Where are you? I must leave this place. I need your help to do so. Much has changed. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is? Family. Our family. Yes, family. Let us do so. Please sit. You are my guest. And I will need to return to the estate soon, so as not to raise any suspicions. Is all in order? You may speak plainly. あら、来たのね。Is everything in order? 何なの? Are you there? V, I am waiting. Follow me.